giant one. The Duke of Crows requests your help. A foolish mage wishes to open a connection to the Evergloam to join his featherless cult to our mistress Nocturnal. Pah! I speak to you through the magic of this place, but neither I nor the court can leave until we are freed. Please help us! Come with me inside and free us from the cult's clutches. Though I am very mighty, it is not within my power to save myself or my court. I need your assistance. The Blackfeather Court will owe you a great boon if you take on this sacred duty. It is you! A fool! Come with me! I shall inflict my vengeance on these cultists through you, Crow friend. Such impropriety must be punished. Once the court is freed, we will feast on the squishy eyes of these peasants. Come, come! We must hurry! It is the realm of our mistress. Our home, our place of creation, the cradle of shadow, the darkest realm of oblivion. Home to only those worthy. The Blackfeather Court has dominion over the Crow's Wood within the Evergloam. Foolish! Witless! They wish to reach the Lady of Shadows and call her attention to this place of mud and dirt. Fair! They intend to channel the power from my court to open a gate to her realm, but her power is not theirs to wield. Nocturnal, our mighty mistress. We are forever intertwined with her great forces. Each vassal of the court is imbued with darkness, shadows. The cultists easily siphon such power while the court is distracted. The Duke of Crows is the very definition of feathery cleverness. I use their own shinies against them. The magic inside them does more than fascinate and drain energy from the Blackfeather Court. If you are as clever as I am. Crow Mother hatched us. She gave us wings so that we may fly. We are not meant to linger in one place, growing fat and dull. The court heard whispers of great treasures hidden in black. The others are inside. I will show you. The foul cultists gather here. Fight! Win! For the cause! You see now the great shinies that tricked the court into this miserable place? If they only show lies. Lies! When one crow looks upon it, see a likeness that copies their every move. These are no treasures. You have a name for these terrible things. Featherless schemes. Nothing of the sort exists in the Evergloam. My regal beak belongs on no other face, only mine. Who knows what that other grackle is planning? Of course, I, The Duke knows that now. I am quite clever, but I did not realize until I was already bewitched. The court is ensnared by these reflections. Perhaps if you destroyed these loathsome shinies, it would break the whole? Yes, crow friend! Smash them to bits! A fine... There, my knight! There! Destroy the Mirror of Lies!
Who is that sleek crow I spy?
Fly! Fly! Still more remain. Let us be swift. Unstoppable! Such smashing! Such crushing! There are still others trapped. Do not let the cultists open their doors. There! Members of the court, break the mirror and free them! Freedom! Vengeance! Come! There are still more to rescue! curious. So
More
shiny.
left than a core once. Smash the mirror, crow friend! Crow friend! The Duke wishes to speak with you. The tricky shinies have been destroyed!
But what remains? It stands in the room where those peasant cultists attempt to open their gate. A few members of the court are still trapped there, including myself. The cultists drain my court's immense power while we are paralyzed. If my vassals and I were not so transfixed by the shinies, we could free ourselves. Smash! Smash! Destroy the mirror and my vassals will be free! No longer will we be cowed and bound to these featherless masters. These fools will feel the sharpness of our beaks, the cutting wind of our feathers. Go, my tall soldier, go!
And shadows will claim you.
Fools! Fear our magnificence! Free us, crow friend! Free us! Victory! Triumph! Let us speak outside, my beakless warrior! Join us, crow friend. Behold, the Black Feather Court is free! Thank you, crow friend. You have done exceptionally well. Yes, yes? Thanks to you, crow friend. It is a triumphant day for the Black Feather Court. The Black Feather Court will not forget this insult. The mistress does not want her favored servants used like puppets. If we see any more cultists, we will peck them to ribbons and feast on their eyes. I can tell you for sure that we will not fall for the same tricks again. We are too wise for that. A crow's memory is long.
It is not easy to fool us twice. Still, perhaps we will leave this place just to be safe, but only because we desire it. Wherever the wind takes us, crow friend. Oh, after this harrowing experience, we may return to Crow's Wood. I long for our skirmishes with the bats. Our gallant knights could use a fierce battle to forget this insult. The same to you, my knight without feathers. The Black Feather Court is much richer indeed to count you as a...
Experience the thaumaturgical prowess.
My orders are to observe the ruin, not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every fetching cultist's ass standing between me and my little brother. Who are you? Another of these useless Leowin layabouts? No, you're an adventurer like me. Don't tell me, Zagira roped you into this mess too. My little brother and I answered a job posting seeking adventurers to help explore a newly discovered ruin, only once the expedition got underway and we were all split up, our employers turned on us. I barely got away. Free my little brother and the others before something terrible befalls them? I don't know if I can do this on my own, but I have to try. Can I count on your help? Or were all the questions just morbid curiosity? I can pay if I have to. There were 5, in addition to me, who got duped into this. My brother, Liam, Iolaf, a Nord warrior, Ardia, a High Elf researcher, Dijos, an Argonian scout, and Garlor, a Wood Elf adventurer. Other than my brother, I don't know a lot about them. Not much. Zagira, the woman who hired us, was charming. I didn't buy a story that her expedition was for study, but she paid half our fee up front. I figured they were just treasure hunters looking for plunder. We had no idea they were a cult. About the time they said, "Don't kill her, we need her for the ritual," while trying to wrestle me to the ground. Probably saved my life, though. I fought twice as hard knowing they were taking it easy on me. No one else escaped that I know of. We didn't get far with our expedition before things went sour, but the ruin was in pretty bad shape. You'll need a grapple bow to get anywhere quickly. Fortunately, I have a spare. They're simple enough to use if you've never tried one. Just line up your sights with a suitable anchor point. Alright, but remember, you already agreed to help me. It's Daedric, in origin. Our employer claimed it was recently uncovered, but I have a hard time believing no one noticed until now. And despite its condition, it doesn't seem that old. Barely any overgrowth at all. None of it makes any sense. A 100 years old at most. I couldn't tell you who built it, or how it came to be demolished, though. I didn't get much time to study it before those fetching cultists tried to throw a sack over my head and drag me off. be careful. I saw a lot more cultists during my escape than the ones who led me here. That's not our sky. It wasn't like this before. We should hurry. The bridge is out, but that support looks sturdy enough for the grapple bow.
Endure, Lord. This road is nearly complete.
What's those wretches doing to us? Voice! Sagira! That's Yoloth. One of the other adventurers Sagira duped with this setup. They've got him strung up like a new life pony guar. Survey stone's my ashy arse. That's a sacrifice if I've ever seen one. We've got to do something. Sagira had us escorting her scholars around the area to place those so-called survey stones. Supposedly, they would get the layout of this place in an instant. Bunch of guardung, clearly. It's sucking the life out of him. I damn well plan to try. It'll be dangerous, though. For Eolaf, most of all. That ritual is already feeding off of him somehow. The sudden shock of destroying the stone might kill him. We could try weakening the ritual before ending it entirely. We need to stop that ritual, the sooner the better, but Eolaf's chances of surviving go up exponentially if we try picking it apart carefully, instead of smashing the central array right at the start. The grapple bow should help us search around. I don't know it. I'm making an educated guess. Daedrology is my main field of study, though I tend to avoid getting caught up in their worship and rituals. Mostly, I'm fascinated why anyone would join these fetching cults in the first place. I took an interest in the anticipations of the Tribunal and my ancestors' worship of them before the three rose to godhood. Dark elves aren't the only ones who revere Daedra alongside divines. But now's not the time for a philosophical discussion. Eolaf. Oh, that's what I was afraid would happen. The strain of snapping that connection to his soul was too much to take. If we aren't more careful, the others will meet the same fate. It was definitely a Daedric ritual, but not your typical sacrifice. Offerings to the princes are usually quick and brutal. This was much more purposeful. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish, but they were using Yolaf's soul to power it. The Swits didn't tell us much of their plans before stabbing us in the back, but I've got a rough idea where they were taking the other stones. If we head out the other side of these corridors, we should be on the right path. Hold on. I recognize that journal. It belonged to Ardia. Well, I'll be. Ardia actually made a break for it. She's the last one I'd have expected to escape. 2 left feet, that one. Much as I'd like to believe she made it out, somehow I doubt it. Honestly, I'm impressed she made it this far, but my gut tells me she's still here. I think we should keep looking for the rest of those sacrificial stones. Whoever's still bound up in the cult's rituals is in the greatest danger. It's getting to the point that I hardly recognize this place. It's like the sky is on fire and everything's scorched. Did the cult come here just to destroy this place? That hardly makes any sense, but Daedra worship too often doesn't. It's possible this is all just a side effect of the ritual, not its intent. Who knows? Maybe their magic isn't just feeding on the souls of those they've captured, but everything here. All the more reason to stop them, quickly. Lava? And look, those trees! The shifting is more drastic here. Looks like they caught Ardia after all. We need to free her.
Back, Mirri. I look forward to reuniting you with your brother.
I hope you find peace, at least. Let's get out of here. Damn it, Ardia. If only you'd managed to escape. At least we were able to end the ritual before it consumed her soul. May she rest with her kind. I can't be certain, but Dijo, Scarlor, and my little brother Liam are still missing. We have to assume they've been captured and bound like the other two. We need to stop these rituals, and not just for their sakes. I have a theory about the purpose of these rituals. The changes to the land, the sky, the blasted heat. I think this place is being overtaken by another plane. If I had to guess, I'd say it's becoming the Deadlands. I think this ruin isn't actually part of Nirn. More like a piece of our world bottled up, and the cult is trying to fill the bottle from another source. Is that Garlor? Over here! Garlor? Oh, fetching Vic! He's gone. Soul-shriven. I've read accounts of this happening, but I've Never seen it myself. This ravaged body is all that's left of Galor. His soul, gone somewhere far worse. This is what will happen to the others. To my little brother. Right. You're right. This isn't the time to lose it. There's still hope for the others. Galor couldn't have wandered far like this. There must be another ritual site nearby. Let's go.
Where is that half-wit?
This is it! And they've got Dijos!
Keep meddling, Mirri, and I'll make you watch your brother waste away.
Let's make back to your trees, Dijos. We need to keep moving. Dijos and I were not close. Truth told, I think she merely tolerated me and my brother. Not that I can blame her. I hope she finds some rest with her trees. Liam, hang in there, little brother. We'll find you. We seem to be getting close to the heart of the cult's plot. Other than the ruins, the terrain here is unrecognizable from where we came from. I'd wager that's where we'll find him. And Zagira. No, I don't care about that hooded viper. I just want my little brother back. But if she stands in our way, I'll gladly kick her fetching ass back to oblivion. Come on. Zagira! Give Liam back, and maybe I won't fetching kill you!
Allow me to reward you for hampering our progress. You may listen to your brother's muffled scream, unmolested, as you stand helpless before this gateway.
Damn it! She sealed the gate! We need to remove that barrier! That switch might have something to do with it. I think that did it! The gate's unsealed! Let's find Liam. Zagira! If you think a little lava is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming! Helped. There's still something drawing power from the ritual. Let's keep looking. That's done it! Now, destroy the array!
Mirri, I thought I'd never see you again.
You can inform your worthless legates that we stopped the cultists. No thanks to you.
Just be grateful your little dispute didn't land you afoul of the law.
We did it! My little brother is safe and that backstabbing viper Zagira's plans are in shambles. Oh, I almost wish I could see what Dagon does to her for her failure. But my imagination's probably better than his anyway. We leave this useless swit to his report and count to Zora's lucky stars. My little brother is alive and well thanks to you. That's more than I could ask. We owe you. If you ever need anything, and I mean anything, you can count on me. I should get word that we're safe to our parents as soon as possible. I hope to see you again soon. And Liam, straight to Leyawen, you hear?
I just want a moment to catch my breath and thank your friend here, Mother.
I could go for a bit of excitement.